Hey guys, welcome back to my tutorial series for SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom speedrun strats. I was really pleased with all the positive feedback for the cruise boost tutorial I just uploaded, so thank you all and I hope the practice with it is going well. This time we're going to cover Sponge Glide, the go-to trick to blow people's minds if they've never seen a speedrun of this game before. This trick is used to skip to the end of Goo Lagoon Pier from the beach, allowing you to complete the entire world in reversed order. Unfortunately, this trick only works consistently if you run the NTSC version of the game, because the PAL version's lower frame rate makes the falling slam behave differently. A clear indicator of which version you have should be the box art for the game. Check in the upper right corner of your box art for the version. It'll either say NTSC or PAL. There is another version of this trick that works on the PAL version, however I'm not going to cover it in this video. I might cover it at a later date though. Another noteworthy difference is that on the Xbox version, the cliff and the tower have different collision properties, which makes the trick harder to pull off. The setup I'm teaching here was developed for the Xbox version, but it also works on the GameCube and PS2 versions because it's way less precise on those. To make this perfectly clear, as long as your game says NTSC on it, it will work on GameCube, PS2, and Xbox. All versions work as long as it says NTSC. First and foremost, make sure you disable the hand before attempting this trick. Just sit on the side of this taxi pad, confirm the text box, do it again, you should be dragged into the loading screen by the hand. It should be disabled at this point, which means you're ready to set up the glide. To begin setting up the trick, face the tower and position SpongeBob's right foot against the inner part of this red circle on the ground, like so. Now notice the bus stop in the background. Turn your camera from this position to place the bus stop in the exact spot that I have it here. Once you have this exact vision, you're ready to perform the trick. Also, if you're running on Dolphin Emulator, I highly recommend you make a save state for yourself in this position if you know how to do that. That way you can just reload if anything goes wrong. The first part of performing this trick is crucial and where many people mess up, so pay close attention. Jump, then turn after your jump has been performed. If you turn before jumping, SpongeBob will reposition himself and your setup will be ruined. Practice jumping and turning in a straight line to get a feel for it, then continue to the next step once you feel like you're getting as much distance as possible and also jumping in a straight line. Also, make sure you're holding down the jump button fully to get maximum height out of your jumps. For the next step, the farther your jump goes, the faster your glide will move. Jump, turn, double jump, and spin to land in the goo. After SpongeBob reacts to being hit, hold down the jump button to perform a double jump into the tube. If you do this correctly, you should reach around this height on the tube. Finally, slam at the highest point you touch the tube, right before SpongeBob starts to descend. You should get stuck on the tower and start floating, and if you have a good angle, you should be able to land on the island cliff and have the ability to jump to the surface once you land. If you're getting this weird jittery motion on the tower or just falling straight down, it means one of three things. Your angle was bad, you turned before jumping, or you slammed at the wrong time. Figure out which of these happened to you and keep trying until you get it. I recommend recording your attempts and playing them back to help yourself figure this out. On the Xbox version especially, there are several areas on this cliff that will instantly kill you if you land on them. This is because the time it takes for SpongeBob to finish the slamming animation is too long for him to be able to jump out of harm's way. Although there are some instances where you'll be able to get a precise bash to save yourself if you land in a danger zone. I recommend just mashing the bash button if you happen to fall here during a run. The second glide is easy. Just stand on this red line, perform 2 double jumps away from the tube, another full jump while approaching the tube, and slam when you reach the peak of your height. Make sure your trajectory is straight while doing this, however. If you jump too far to the right, SpongeBob will slide off the left side of the tube. If you jump too far to the left, you may get a glide, however you have a high chance of floating past the loading zone for the pier. Doing this successfully will send you into the loading zone, putting you right outside of the bumper boats in Goo Lagoon and ready to sequence break the rest of the world. Thanks for watching. If you need additional help, join my Discord server linked in the description or tweet questions at me from my Twitter, also linked in the description. If you want to try more tricks or even learn the full speedrun, my full tutorial playlist is in the description of this video as well. Subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments if anything was unclear, or recommend more tricks for me to cover on the channel. Take it easy, guys.